Welcome back, guys. Hope you had a good Wednesday. Better than me, at least. It happened. My SPY credit spread was far in the money. Biggest down day we've had so far on this account. Down 1,300 today on that credit spread. We had 18 of them, 18 contracts, and the SPY just happened to rip today. Yeah. So sad I forgot to start my music. There it is. Yep. I guess, yeah, I'm learning. SPY credit spreads. So the problem, some of the thing I've taken away from this position I lost on. First, let me pull it up here. Oh, also Robinhood executed it for me, which you don't want. So basically you have with Robinhood, I'll even show you the email. Well, I emailed them. I said, don't exercise this because it's going to expire out of the money and expire worthless. They said, can't opt out of exercising. We exercise them anywhere from 90 minutes to 60 minutes before close. So that was it. And of course, the way they exercised it was like way high. It was at the ask. All right, so I had a bunch of cans. You can see I was trying to get out of it. Let's just start right here though, where it started and how it all went down. Oh, no. Dude, this is just so unorganized how Robinhood does it. It's stupid. So this is it. It's a limit price. So I got 15 cents a contract. I had 18 contracts, totaling $270. This was pretty aggressive. A lot of the ones I've done before, they haven't been as high as 15 cents a contract. It's been like 10 and under. And the reason that I was getting more is because it wasn't as far out of the money. So we had 18 contracts. Basically, SPY had to close below 345. Below 345 today for this to work out. It didn't, as you know. SPY closed at 347 and just rocketed up. So I had a couple opportunities to get out of this. I had an opportunity yesterday, and if you watch my other video yesterday right here, actually, when it was down here, I could have even still made some money on it. So I would have had the $270 credit plus like $50 or something. I would have made around $300 if I got out of it here. I ended up taking off for the end of the day and didn't see the SPY totally reverse here and start going back up, gaining some bullish momentum. Not to say that I would have gotten out of it necessarily, but I might have gotten out somewhere around here, seeing that, you know, this is not, this is getting more risky, because once it did this kind of double bottom and the 9-day moving average crossed the 180, this is showing quite a bit of bullishness. You know, this was at 343 and I had it, so it had to expire less than 345 the next day. I maybe would have gotten out of it because that wasn't as likely. But I didn't. I was gone, so no worries. And then today it opened up, kind of consolidated after hours, I guess. But there's all this consolidation choppiness in here, and I could have also gotten out right around here. I think I would have been maybe even, maybe down a little bit, but I didn't. You know, kind of just looking at the RSI and stuff, I was thinking, first of all, this is like, it's oversold. It was oversold here. And if the MACD hasn't crossed over, you're looking at that. I thought I'd hit a top already because it was oversold here at this same price. Given that it could have consolidated and gone up, which it did. Since there's no resistance on the SPY right now at this level, I mean, it's just an ETF though, so it doesn't quite work like that maybe, but I don't know. It's crazy. Microsoft ripped a lot. SPY holds a lot in Microsoft, Apple. Apple did pretty well. But it started going up, and I kind of waited for it to come back to the VWAP, hoping it would bounce off the VWAP at some point. And I really didn't want to cut out. And then right about here is when I started putting in orders that didn't get filled. And then this is actually when Robinhood filled me, because this was about an hour. So Robinhood put in orders at the ask, which was super high. But that's the way it works sometimes. So let me show you when I opened this. It was August 24th. So part of the problem with this was the SPY at that point. It wasn't doing a whole lot. See, this was the day I opened it. Look how flat this day is. So other times when I open one up, like on this day, it's a bullish day. If I'm opening one up that's bearish, I'll get more premium for my position. So I can say, okay, it won't go above 346 this day, but on this day, people are thinking it's more likely to go above 346. So I can get the same amount to say it won't go above this than I would on a day that's, if this was flat, even if it was at the same strike price. So like these days, it was easier. And then this day had a big red. So, you know, I had a credit spread. It was a put credit spread on these days. When it was going down a lot, I'd put a put credit spread saying it's not going to go below whatever 330. But then this day that I opened this one up, see, it was really flat. So I think kind of my logic, and I'm saying this out loud to you guys, so hopefully we can all learn from it. What happened was, since it was so flat, there wasn't much premium on either side. Let's see what time I opened it up. 10:15. Yeah, it was in the morning. So that's not the day, is it? No. It's 10:15. 24. What day was that? 24. Yeah. So there's only, just right here on this green candle. See, that's why I opened it up. I was like, all right, big green candle, get some premium. But it wasn't a big green candle, and it hadn't had steady momentum going up, so there wasn't much premium. So instead of me just accepting that I'd get less premium on this play, you know, accepting maybe 150, maybe $200, having a higher strike price, I was like, no, I want more on this play. So I opened this up thinking, at this point, I thought I was reversing also. So if you look at the MACD was flattening out, this looks like a top to me. It was just in an oversold spot. Given the 9-day was over the 180-day. But yeah, at this point I thought I'm gonna keep ripping up. It's already oversold. I weighted too heavily, I think, on the RSI maybe. But the one thing in the back of my head was that there's no resistance up here, and that is the one thing that sketched me out. So it is a good idea, if there's no resistance, to just be more cautious. And on days when there's not much bullish or bearishness, it's pretty sideways, you're not gonna get a whole lot of premium, like selling premium, and credit spreads are selling premium. So yeah, basically I had to open this one up with a lower strike price, and then it wasn't far enough out of the money. You know, looking at it now, it's like, oh, that's so close, but it really didn't seem that close this day. It was like, no way it's gonna close that high. I thought I was gonna turn down, and it was, as you saw. I mean, right here, there was that green candle, and then it turned red, and then that day stayed flat, and I was like, great. Just what we thought. See, it started turning red, and then it stayed flat, and then that day had that bullish end in the end, the run in the end. But yeah, so in the future, I'm gonna look and see if it's trading kind of sideways, just to be careful, because I'm not gonna get a whole lot of premium that day on either way, on the bullish or the bearish side. So either wait for a day where has stronger momentum one way or the other, or just get further strike prices further out and just be content to collect less premium. Given this credit spread strategy has worked for me for, I don't know, 11, I haven't counted, but I'm doing it on 2 of my accounts, and it's worked on both of them up until now for like 3 weeks now. So however many that is. This is the first one I've taken pretty much a max loss on. So I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, so on a day like today, this would have been a good time to do a call credit spread, saying that it's not going to go above 330, 352 or wherever. However, there's no resistance up here, but I do think it's going to start turning around at some point. I don't know. I'm going to wait for tomorrow and look at the PAL talks and see what it does then, and then probably open up another SPY credit tomorrow. But yeah, so then basically what happened is the 270 is subtracted from the total loss. Closed out one of the contracts, or 8 of them. This is Robinhood that did this automatically. They did this one at 94 cents, which was at the ask, so super high. Could have gotten that like 85. and then a little bit later it closed out the other 10. Well, it did both at 94. That's hilarious. Oh, because it was going down at this point. It was much lower. 307. Look, that's 307. And this is 253. So if you look at where the SPY was, 307 and 253. So yeah, it was just starting to come back up. And then the 253, it was real low then. I could have gotten it better. See, it was right here. So yeah, I mean, there's not much you can do with that. Robinhood's gonna exercise them. All brokers will probably exercise them, I think, or close them out for you rather. So yeah, that was the SPY credit spread. Kind of a bummer, big bummer really. Because for the week, look, we're up $700 for the week, or last 5 days, and then today down. Now we're down 700. So it was a $1,400 swing today, which does suck. Kind of gave away almost a month worth of gains of just doing this credit spread. So yeah, at this point, I just have to be careful. You don't want to go back in too aggressive. You don't want to revenge trade. I'm not trying to come back in and get all my money back in 2 plays or whatever. You got to take your time, build it back up. Try and not make that mistake again. Get contracts that are far out the money. I'm not sure if I'll keep doing SPY, but I might start doing some others. I'd like to get my Webull on margin. I just have to liquidate all my option contracts. It's stupid. I have to liquidate everything on this thing before I can change it over, because really debit spreads are, I think, what I'll like the most, because a lot of my plays would have worked. A lot of my naked calls would have worked fine if they were hedged with like a debit spread, because I'd either run out of time or it wasn't quite high enough. But yeah. So yeah, that's it on the month. And this was all time, but this wasn't really doing anything. This is when I started selling premium, and then this was when I started selling credit spreads right about here. So it was looking good, and lost one and gave it all back, but not all of it, most of it. We'll start again tomorrow. We'll keep it mellow, start slow again. Square, man, I mean, yeah, just the stuff that was in the SPY, like Microsoft, Apple, they all did good today. So it just all went up. Square, I think it's consolidating this range. I think it's going to keep going, I hope. That's kind of the hope for this one, and then I'll be able to get, I don't know if we'll get max gain on this. I mean, 911's kind of coming up. Still got a couple weeks on it, should be good. What else did we do? So today on the pre-COVID stocks, pretty bad. NCLH went down $100 today. AL $36, base 13. Wells Fargo, I want to get out of some of these. We got like too much equity in Wells Fargo. Definitely want to get out of that. I don't even like that bank. Why am I in that? That's quite a bit in T. I like the dividend, even though I don't know if I'm convinced I'm running dividend, like going heavy in dividends when you don't have at least $250,000 in your account. It seems, I don't know, kind of want more growth, but I might leave that in for now. Yeah, so that was today. And then tomorrow's Powell's talking. We'll see what that does to the market. When there's a lot of volatility in the SPY, either going up or down, try and maybe open up a credit spread then to be able to capitalize on that premium. So yeah, Microsoft ran up today. Then Apple's kind of flat, but pretty good, 1.36. And then yeah, that's my day. Hopefully you guys had a better day. We're still plugging away. Not giving up. Gonna keep grinding. Thanks for watching, guys. Like up, sub up, comment down. Don't make your money sad money like I did today, because then it won't stick around. All right, guys. See you next time.